Will you get a bigger tax refund this year, and will you protect it before scammers try to steal it first? The IRS opens the 2026 filing season on January 26, so your preparation window starts right now today. Many Americans are expecting bigger refunds because the One Big Beautiful Bill changed deductions and credits for 2025 returns. Your mission is simple. Claim every legal dollar, lock your identity, and get paid fast through secure electronic refund rails. For 2025 returns, the standard deduction is $15,750 for single and married filing separately. Married couples filing jointly get a $31,500 standard deduction, which shields more income before any bracket bites. Head of household filers get $23,625, which can lower taxable income and boost refunds. If you are 65 or older, the law adds a $6,000 bonus senior deduction for 2025. That bonus is per eligible person, so qualifying married couples can stack up to $12,000 on top of basics. The bonus deduction phases out above $75,000 modified adjusted gross income, or $150,000 joint income. If you work overtime, the law allows a deduction for qualified overtime pay above your rate through 2028. That overtime deduction can reach $12,500 or $25,000 for joint filers when W-2 reporting matches. If you bought a qualified personal vehicle, there is a new deduction for vehicle loan interest, with limits and VIN reporting. That vehicle deduction can reach $10,000, but it phases out above $100,000 or $200,000 joint. The SALT cap jumped to $40,000 for 2025, unlocking bigger itemized deductions for many taxpayers this season. This is why the refund hype exists, because the code now shields more income and restores deductions that were previously capped. But bigger refunds attract bigger fraud waves, and tax season identity theft is the fastest way to lose money you earned. Scammers file early using stolen social security numbers, then they redirect refunds and leave you stuck inside verification purgatory. The Taxpayer Advocate reports identity theft victim cases averaging about 676 days, which is basically 22 months. That delay is brutal because your legitimate refund can sit trapped while you prove identity paperwork by paperwork, letter by letter. So today you get a checklist to maximize your refund legally and make sure only you can claim it. Step 1 is an identity protection PIN, a 6-digit code that blocks thieves from filing returns in your name. If the correct IP PIN is missing or wrong, your e-file can be rejected and paper filings can be delayed. Each person on the return should have their own IP PIN, including spouses and dependents if they can verify properly. The IRS generates a new IP PIN every year, so you must retrieve the current year code before filing. Never share your IP PIN casually because the IRS will never call, text, or email asking for it. Step 2 is to open your IRS online account, so you can manage notices and security today in one place. If your account access is shaky, fix it now before January forms arrive and scammers start sending fake login links. Step 3 is to secure payment rails, because paper refund checks are phased out beginning September 30th, 2025. Electronic refunds are safer, and e-file plus direct deposit usually pays within 21 days when your return is clean. If you still use mailed checks, you face more risk of theft, delay, and undeliverable mail that bounces refunds back. Step 4 is to clean your direct deposit data, because one wrong routing digit can trigger return loops and manual reviews. Step 5 is to reconcile your income documents, because W-2 and 1099 mismatches are where refund delays begin. Now meet John, a W-2 earner who expects a bigger refund, but he never updated his bank account. John files early, then the deposit bounces, and his refund gets stuck while he waits on identity verification letters. Meet Maria, a head of household filer who claims credits, but she forgot one 1099 from a side gig. The mismatch triggers a hold, and Maria loses weeks while scammers flood her inbox with fake IRS alerts daily. Meet David and Keisha, married filing jointly, where one bonus check pushes them into a new income zone overnight suddenly. They still can get a strong refund, but only if withholding and deductions line up with their actual year totals. Here's the ground truth. Your refund equals what you paid in minus what you owed for the total year. So the bigger refund play is to stop overpaying blindly, claim the new deductions, and protect the payout from theft. Start with your documents: W-2, 1099, interest statements, mortgage interest, student interest, and any retirement forms. If you claim the senior deduction, keep proof of age and make sure each qualifying Social Security number is correct. If you claim overtime deductions, confirm your employer reporting matches exactly the qualified overtime amounts on your wage statements always. If you claim vehicle loan interest, confirm the loan qualifies, keep the lender statement, and record the VIN accurately. If you itemize SALT, confirm your state and local taxes paid, and track the 40,000 cap correctly each quarter. If you use payment apps, keep clean records because third-party reporting can create mismatches that slow refunds all year. Now let us talk scam defense because the biggest refund killers are fake emails, fake texts, and fake websites. Rule 1. Only use .gov links and never trust a search ad that says claim refund instantly today. Rule 2. The IRS does not demand gift cards, crypto, wire transfers, or urgent payments to release refunds. Rule 3. Use multi-factor authentication on email and banking because that is where refund reroutes usually happen most often. Rule 4. Freeze your credit if you suspect compromise and monitor your credit report for new inquiries you did not authorize. If someone files first in your name, your return can be rejected and you may need extra verification steps. That is why the IP PIN is your best shield because it blocks the fraudulent return before it enters processing. Enroll early, store the code securely, and give it only to your tax professional right before filing each year. Next, file early but not reckless because filing before you have all forms can create errors that trigger holds. Wait for your employer W-2, your bank interest forms, and your contractor statements. Then file with confidence every time. Choose direct deposit. Verify the account belongs to you and avoid prepaid cards you cannot control or document at all. If you lack a bank account, follow IRS guidance to open one because refunds are moving fully electronic now. Track your refund using official tools and ignore messages that promise a faster refund if you verify on a random link. If you are self-employed, consider estimated taxes because underpaying can create penalties even when you still expect a refund. If you have multiple income streams, run a quick projection because the new deductions can shift outcomes more than you expect. If you move states, confirm your address and identity data because mismatches can delay mail notices and slow resolution. If you live abroad, keep residency records and filing documents organized because cross-border profiles get targeted by scammers. Meet Linda, a 67-year-old retiree because the $6,000 senior bonus deduction can push her refund higher. Linda must watch the phase-out thresholds because higher modified income can shrink the bonus deduction as the year climbs. Meet Chris, an overtime worker, because the overtime deduction can reduce taxable wages when the qualified half pay is reported. Chris should save pay stubs because documentation beats confusion when wage statements do not clearly label overtime premium amounts. Meet Rachel in New Jersey because the higher SALT cap can unlock itemized refunds that were crushed under the old limit. Rachel should keep property tax receipts and state withholding records because sloppy SALT numbers trigger notices and delay refunds. Meet Omar, a gig worker, because missing 1099 forms is the #1 reason refunds get delayed. Omar can avoid chaos by pulling his income transcript and comparing it to his forms before he clicks submit. IRS matching is fast, so small errors create holds long before any human reads your return in detail. That is why clean paperwork is power, because the system rewards consistency and punishes mismatches with delays and letters. If you get a notice, respond through official channels. Upload documents carefully and keep screenshots of submissions for your proof pack. Do not mail original documents unless requested, because originals get lost and you need your own archive for appeals. If you owe a balance, set up a payment plan early, because unresolved balances can offset refunds and create stress. If you expect a big refund, consider adjusting withholding after filing, because a controlled refund beats giving the government free loans. Your closing move is momentum. Protect identity, claim deductions, file clean, track refund, and keep your cash moving forward. Do these steps now, and you are positioned to capture the biggest legal refund you can get this season. Comment Refund if you want my one-page checklist, and I will post it with links to official resources. Subscribe to Tax and Borders, like this video, and share it with anyone expecting a bigger refund this year too. This content is for education only, not legal or tax advice, so consult a qualified professional for your situation.